Today's other big issue on the Kentucky ballot, Amendment 2. Voters were asked whether state lawmakers should be allowed to change the state's constitution to allow public tax dollars to be spent on private schools. It's been one of the state's hot-button issues for months. Right now, that issue is failing with more than 60% of voters against it. WLKY's Mark Vanderhoff is live in the studio with a look at what that means moving forward. Mark?
Vicki, Rick, I don't think either side expected the vote to be this lopsided. We knew Amendment 2 would be a tough sell in rural areas. That's because public schools are often the largest employers in the county, so voters are very protective of their local public schools. And there aren't a lot of private schools out in rural areas, so rural voters might not feel like vouchers will benefit them. But even in some urban counties, Amendment 2's underperformance was surprising. There were counties with plenty of private schools that could easily attract charter schools, but even conservative voters there seem to turn this down.
Amendment 2 gives the opportunity for the people to vote, and they clearly made a statement that they want public dollars going to public education. So I'm just really pleased with that outcome. And I think it's really in the state of Kentucky, and really it's, I think, a signal across the nation what people want, which is to support our public schools.
Now, I apologize, there was supposed to be another soundbite there, but one other quick note, Kentucky Amendment 1 was also a big issue. It asked voters if they were in favor of requiring citizenship to vote. That amendment passed with more than 60% of the vote. A lot of people asked me, wait, I thought it was already illegal for non-citizens to vote. Well, it is. GOP lawmakers say they just wanted to strengthen the law by adding language to the state constitution, too. And you know, GOP lawmakers are surely relieved that at least one of their amendments passed tonight. You might recall in 2022, Kentucky voters rejected one of their amendments that would have allowed them to put some anti-abortion language in Kentucky's constitution. Rick, Vicki, back to you.